everyone, it's Lindsay. Today I wanted to share with you guys my favorite fashion finds from Amazon. Now, to be honest, I am not the biggest Amazon person. I feel like there are people who get things from them like every other day. They swear by them. I am not one of those people, but I still have purchased fun fashion pieces from them, and I wanted to share with you guys what I have collected throughout the past couple years. And to give you guys a heads up, there are two items that, number one, it's the same product but from a different seller, and number two, I cannot find the exact seller or the same item, but I have found a dupe, and I still wanted to share this item with you guys and give it a shout out. Now, the majority of these items are fashion accessories, and there's only one that is an actual clothing item piece. Anyways, I apologize for the long intro, and let's get started. Alright, I'm gonna start with the accessories for my head, and the first one are these 2-pack of headbands. This came in a 2-pack, and they are these like velvet braided headbands, and I feel like headbands have been such a trend lately. I really got this more for the green velvet headband because I saw someone on YouTube wear this exact style, but she got hers from a different store and I couldn't find it on that store. Checked on Amazon and they had it. It seemed a lot more inexpensive than the other store was selling their headbands at, and I absolutely love it. I actually think the quality of this is not bad at all. I didn't want the black headband, but unfortunately there was kind of no other option, so I think I'm gonna save it. Maybe either give it a friend or save it for my daughter, I guess, when she gets older. Hopefully this doesn't look super old and out of style by the time she grows up in. But I did love that this was inexpensive. I feel like there are some stores that sell headbands for about like $20 to $30, and that's kind of a little bit much. So I'm glad I got this at a much more affordable price. Next accessory is this hat, and I just got here a tan beret. I am actually not really much of a hat person. However, I don't know if it's because I was supposed to go to France this year or I have been watching a lot of Emily in Paris. I just really wanted a beret and so I decided to get this tan one. I think it was about like $10. There are just a few items that I feel like a hat would go really well with. I wanted the tan color just because I don't really like wearing like black hats or black hair accessories for me because my hair is black, so I just feel like it always just ends up blending in. So I really like the tan one because I have been loving this color lately and it adds a nice pop. The quality of this is not completely the finest. This was about like $10, I want to say. So it kind of is like you get for what you pay for. This isn't really super soft. It's not like wool or anything. This isn't really falling apart, but I will admit that the threads are kind of a little bit loose. I don't know if you can see that. So it's not the finest quality, but for me, since I was very hesitant and I wanted to be a little bit more experimental with getting a new hat, I'm pretty pleased with this purchase. The next couple of items are bags, and if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen these purses so many times. You're honestly probably sick of seeing them, but the first one is this round straw bag. These bags have been so popular the past couple years. Like in the summertime, I have seen so many girls wear this style of bag, but I just think they're so fun and cute and they go with so many different outfits. The quality of this isn't bad at all. Like, it's a pretty spacious bag. You can fit a lot of stuff in here, and it just hasn't fallen apart even though I have used this so much for the past couple years. The straps aren't really fraying that much, like maybe on the edges a little bit, but not as much on this front part. And the straw part of the bag hasn't really been coming apart. Like, this has really retained its shape. And with the cloth lining inside of the bag, it hasn't ripped at all yet. Knock on wood. But overall, like, for the price that this was, I feel like I definitely got my money's worth, and this is a pretty good and inexpensive looking bag. The only thing I did notice about this bag is that it has a very interesting scent to it. Like, it kind of smells like straw. I mean, that would make sense if it smelled like straw, but yeah, I don't know. It was a very strong scented bag when I first got this, but it doesn't smell as much anymore. The second bag that I have, unfortunately, I cannot find on Amazon. I listed a dupe, but I still wanted to include this because this is one that I absolutely love. It is one that I wear a lot, and it is a dupe for the Prada Constellation bag. I absolutely love this bag. This was the bag that made me want to be a lot more experimental when it comes to purses. Believe it or not, even though I have done so many purse reviews on my channel, I'm actually really not much of a like purse person. I've really started to get into purses a lot within the past couple years just because I've realized how much it will like make or break your outfit. And usually whenever I would buy bags, I play it very safe. I get just like neutral colors that will go with everything, and I still stand by that. But sometimes I think that you can have a little bit of fun when it comes to your bags, and that is why I got this. Even though it's much more of like a statement bag, I feel like it can go with so many different outfits and just really pop your outfits. But the quality of this is not bad at all. I remember this was a little bit more pricey. Like I think I spent about $100, which is quite a bit. So far, this has kept up quite well. It has that like fake kind of painted yellowy gold, and it hasn't really rubbed off. The only part that is a little bit tarnished is this part over here. The paint kind of came off, but you can't really tell from afar. Bag is still really good. The only thing is that I think I got some lipstick on there, which I don't know how I managed to do that. The bottom of it has a little bit of dirt on there. So far, the strap hasn't been fraying. Inside the bag, I have a lot of crap in there. I actually have veggie straws, but inside the bag, you can fit quite a bit in here. It is a small bag, but you can still comfortably fit like your small wallet, gum, lip product, maybe a small camera, your phone. Overall, I think that this is such a fun bag. It truly is like one of my favorite Amazon finds. Alrighty, next is a scarf, and it is this blue narrow scarf. I got this in the beginning of this year, I want to say, and I got it mostly for the Houndstooth print. For some reason, I really got into Houndstooth print beginning of this year, and I don't have too many like jewelry or accessories that are silvery or gray, and I do have a lot of like gray tops, but I don't have the accessories to really add to that, so that is why I got this scarf. But I do love like the double print on this. I think it's so cute. Like it has a checkered board print, and then right next to it is the Houndstooth print, and this is such a nice and soft scarf. I was very pleasantly surprised. It is 100% viscose. The only thing I don't like about this is that I wish it was a couple inches longer, because when I wrap it around my neck, I feel like it's kind of awkwardly short. But overall, the quality of this is not bad, and it is a really nice scarf. Next are a pair of boots, and if you follow me on Instagram, again, you have probably seen these 1,000 times because I wear them all the freaking time. And they are these black studded boots. These are a dupe for the Chloe, I believe it's called like the Susanna boots. I just think that they're so cool. They remind me of like a cowboy chic type of boots. I feel like I look really cool when I wear these, and I just love the design of these. These are definitely a very loud and statement-y boots, but for someone who wears a lot of neutrals and very like basic items, I feel like this adds a whole lot to a very basic look. Now I can find these boots online, but they're not from the same vendor that I got them from. But regardless, I will link it in the description box below. I believe that the dupe is more inexpensive than what I originally paid this for, but I think that the quality of this is pretty decent. For being studded, this has not fallen off yet, knock on wood. The bottom of the heel is still in pretty decent condition. However, it has worn a little bit because I tend to drag my feet. This happens with a lot of my shoes, so the heels always get very worn out. But overall, like, I'm really happy with these boots. They are definitely one of my most favorite boots that I wear all the time, and these are the pair that kind of, again, with the Constellation bag, made me want to be a lot more experimental and have fun when it comes to my shoes. So with this one, I hope to have in my wardrobe for a long time. Last but not least is the one clothing item that I have, and it is this Hanes pullover sweater. I actually really need to wash this because I have worn it so much already, but I still wanted to show it to you guys in like somewhat newish condition because I just bought this not too long ago. This was a very inexpensive piece. I actually got this piece because I wanted to try tie-dyeing it. With being inside lately, I am a bandwagon tie-dye fan. I wasn't really into tie-dye when lockdowns first happened, but now I am into it because I've seen so many people tie-dye. So I bought it for that reason, but since I love it so much as it is, I kind of just want to buy another one of these and also get this in like different colors. It's the Hanes Comfort Blend Soft Sweats with EcoSmart yarn. It's very comfortable and fleecy inside. Fortunately, the thread around the collar is already coming loose. I do not know how that started to happen, but that's something to note. But overall, this is a really good basic piece to have that you can either dress up or dress down. I definitely feel like you can wear this with jeans and you'll look great, or you can wear it with like a cute skirt and it would look amazing as well. Alright, and that was it for all of my Amazon favorite fashion finds. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and found something new. If you guys have a favorite Amazon fashion find, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!